Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your pal Eddie here for another video. In this video, I'm going to rank up my top 10 horror films in my collection from 1987. Now, before I begin, there's a lot of movies that, like a couple of movies that would have made my top 10, but unfortunately, I don't have a physical copy of, so I can't rank them. This is only the stuff I have in my collection. And believe me, 1987 was a phenomenal year, but unfortunately, it's all about nostalgia. The ones that are like, it's all preference. Again, these are my top 10. I know that yours might be way different than mine. I get it. We all have our opinions. But yeah, these are my top 10. So without further ado, man, let's jump right to it. Coming in at number 10, I have The Evil Dead 2. Now, as I mentioned before, I'm not really huge on this franchise. I think it's okay. Bruce Campbell is great in it. Great in it. It's kind of similar as the first one. Bruce Campbell's character Ash and his girlfriend. They go to this cabin in the woods and they stumble like a recording, like a tape recorder, and they play the tape or something like that. And it has like these chants, these ancient chants, from that book of the dead, and then the evil force comes out and possesses his girlfriend. This is actually from the Blu-ray. The artwork is actually from the Blu-ray, but I kept it. I put it inside the 4K case because it's the original artwork, so I kept it. So yeah, coming in at number 10, The Evil Dead 2. Coming in at number 9, we have The Hidden, directed by Jack Shoulder. I haven't seen this movie in a long time, but I remember watching it back when it came out. Couple of more times after that, and I loved it. I love The Hidden. Great movie. Directed by Jack Shoulder. Basically, these two cops are trying to find out the cause of the citizens, committing these violent crimes, and they're trying to find out what's causing this. Such a great film. I gotta rewatch it at some point. But yeah, The Hidden coming in at number 9. At number 8, we have The Stepfather. Kind of like an 80s slasher. It kind of has a lot of 80s, it has a lot of slasher elements. Basically, it's about this guy who, he's kind of like a serial killer. He murders his entire family. He changes his identity. As you can see, he's got facial hair here, and then he changes his identity. He kind of starts a relationship with this widow, and, she has like a teenage daughter, and a lot of things start happening. He's kind of like very, very, he's a serial killer. It's kind of psychotic. This is actually from Scream Factory. I know that they did a 4K on this, but I'm okay with the Blu-ray. I'm all right with the Blu-ray. So yeah, number 8, The Stepfather. At number 7, we have Prince of Darkness, directed by John Carpenter. Yeah, every time I do a ranking, usually I will always have a John Carpenter film. He's my favorite director. This one is, it's got a great cast. You got Donald Pleasance. I think Alice Cooper even comes out on this. I haven't seen it in a while, but I enjoyed it. It's about these group of students or scientists, that they find this canister and they opened it up and there's like a liquid that spreads and it causes this evil force on humanity. Good movie, Prince of Darkness. At number 7. Number 6, we have The Gate. Love The Gate. Awesome movie. Yeah, basically these two kids who discover a hole on their backyard, and there's demons. There's demons inside the hole, and they get help from the kid's older sister, and all three of them are trying to battle these demons. And yeah, it's a fun ride, man. It's got some comedy. It's a good one. So yeah, The Gate coming in at number 6. All right, coming in at number 5. We have Hellraiser. Yeah, directed by Clive Barker. It's about, man, I love Hellraiser. I think it came out at the time when I was 14. I remember watching it on TV, back in 87. I don't know if you all remember that big satellite dish we used to have in our backyard. Well, a lot of the movies were getting premiered way before HBO premiered them. And there was this. So we got to see Hellraiser when it premiered in that channel. I think it was called Request TV. And man, this is probably one of the first gory films I saw at the time. This was, yeah, nothing like it. You got this group called the Cenobites that came out of this. I guess it's like a box that, they open the box, and it summons these Cenobites led by Pinhead. And then there's this woman who starts to kill people because she finds like her former lover's body or something like that, and she tries to bring him back. So every time she kills somebody, his body gets stronger and stronger. Good movie. Yeah, Hellraiser, number 5. Coming in number 4, we have Monster Squad. Another fun ride, comedy, horror. You have the Universal monsters, and these kids are trying to fight the Universal monsters. I mean, they end up being real. Directed by Fred Decker. Such a great film. Yeah, I recently saw this one a couple of days ago, and it still holds up, man. I love it. I like the Monster Squad. So yeah, coming in number 4, the Monster Squad. At number 3, we have Creepshow 2, directed by Michael Gornick. So it's an anthology film. It's got 3 stories. I love all 3 stories. You got the old chief Woodenhead, you got the raft, and you got the hitchhiker. For the longest time, the raft was my favorite one, but I'm really enjoying more and more the old chief Woodenhead. I love that one. The hitchhiker's okay too, but that would probably be my least favorite. But I still enjoy it. I still like it. But yeah, yeah. So it's only got 3 compared to the original one, who had 5 different stories. This one only has 3. But I love Creepshow 2. It's very nostalgic. I've seen it. I saw it when it came out, and yeah, Creepshow 2 at number 3. So coming in at number 2, we have from the Nightmare Collection. Nightmare Elm Street Part 3, Dream Warriors. Yeah, Dream Warriors came out in 1987, and that's my second favorite Nightmare on Elm Street movie. Dream Warriors I love Dream Warriors. It's better than the second one. Yeah, and then you got that Dokken Dream Warriors theme song that, plays, and, I'm a 80s hard rock metalhead, so I love the soundtrack on this. So yeah, this is, I think it was directed by Chuck Russell, and the kids are like in a mental hospital, and they're invaded by Freddy, and they're trying to invade their dreams. So yeah, Patricia Arquette, she's like got the leading role. So yeah, Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3, Dream Warriors at number 2. And all right, and coming in at number 1, and I'm pretty sure you're probably gonna know which one it is. But yeah, one of my favorite films of all time. Number 1, yeah, The Lost Boys. Yeah, this is probably my favorite vampire film. This is one of my favorite movies of the 80s. But yeah, in 1987, it's going to be number 1 for me. Directed by Joel Schumacher. What can you say about this one? You got a great cast. You got Jason Patric, Kiefer Sutherland, Corey Haim, Corey Feldman. Awesome film. Again, this is actually from the Blu-ray, but I kept it because I wasn't too fan of this artwork. It's all right, but so yeah. So basically, it's a mom and her 2 sons who move in with her dad, which is the grandpa of the 2 boys, and the town is infested by vampires. And yeah, so it's so good. It's so good. If you haven't seen it, shame on you. I'm pretty sure everybody's seen this movie. So yeah, The Lost Boys is my number 1 from 1987. So that is it, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking around, and let me know what your favorites are from 1987. What are your top 10s from 1987? Again, there's might be some that I would have made my list, but I don't own a physical copy of. There's some real good ones out there that don't have some of them probably don't even have a Blu-ray. But yeah, again, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell for more upcoming videos. And till next time, take care. See ya.